Well, there's a big experiment going on downtown, not with scientists or beakers or anything like that.
Oh, I don't need a lab coat and goggles?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, this one's to find out how eliminating vehicles could enhance State Street. We're a few weeks into that State Street pedestrian mall experiment, and I went for a walk with James Langer, Madison's public information officer, to see how it's going on State Street. What are all these dots?
So these dots and these murals are part of sort of the first step of the process that we took in this State Street pedestrian mall experiment. We had more than 600 members of the community sign up to help us paint State Street. So the polka dots are just kind of a fun design, but we have these bigger murals that were actually designed by a group of area artists. So all local artists helped design even these stencils and these murals down here. And just add a lot of color to State Street. We wanted to do something on the street itself to sort of signify, you know, this area is for people, not for cars.
It really brightens the place up. So we are a couple of weeks into this experiment. How are things going?
I think the initial impressions have been really good. You know, obviously we at the city are super excited to see how this turns out. And it is an experiment, so we're gonna find some things that maybe people aren't thrilled with or could be better, and, you know, we'll take that feedback. But you know, right away we had the first Madison night market of the year right after we opened this pedestrian mall, and this place is flooded with people, which was awesome to see.
So are we gonna hopscotch here?
You can. Yeah,
okay,
go for it.
It's been a while. So like this? Am I doing it right?
You got it.
So, but that's kind of the thing. We want people to come down and do fun stuff like this.
Exactly, yeah. Whether it's hopscotch, whether it's listening to, you know, musical artists who may be set up along the way here. We've got a new music busking station down by State Street Brats, toward the other end of the pedestrian mall, where, you know, folks will be able to hook up amplifiers and play music, or, you know, maybe do stand-up comedy, read literature. You know, the possibilities are endless. The city's Central Improvement Business District, they're working on the programming for State Street, have a lot of great ideas already, like Wellness Wednesdays, where you could come down and do some health activities.
Okay.
Kids on State, even like a dog-themed, like, yippee hour, I think is what they called it, where it's like, you know, dog meetup events.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really exciting to see all this come together.
This really, it's always the place to be, but do you feel like adding this pedestrian mall experiment, this could even make it more of a destination?
Absolutely. You know, I think when you think of Madison, State Street is one of those things that you really think of, and what we really wanted to do here is make this a destination for all sorts of people. You know, it's not just the shops that are great on State Street or the restaurants, but there are so many other things to do. You know, even on a nice day, just to stroll down State Street and take a seat on one of the benches, you know, just enjoy the scenery. I think this is really one of the crown jewels of Madison, and it's really worth highlighting.
You know, I think about like Nicollet Mall in Minneapolis and how that's a large portion of it is a pedestrian mall, and it's always full, it's always busy. Could we see something like that here? Could this be a permanent thing after this experiment?
We'll see. You know, we have the feedback form online at flocktostate.com to let folks, you know, let us know what's working, what's not. A big part of the reason we're calling this an experiment is we're experimenting. We're trying a few different ideas out. There are some things that we really wanted to do that we just can't based on the layout of State Street, but this is sort of, you know, our way of testing some of these ideas out. Fingers crossed people enjoy it and tell us, and then we'll find a way to make it work.
Very good. Are you ready for summer?
I am ready for summer.
Me too. Me too. All right. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Yeah, I stand by it. Ready for summer.
You're incredible at hopscotch. What can I say?
Well, you know, I don't know if I still have the skills, but I tried. You can learn more about this and tell the city what you think. Just go to, once again, flocktostate.com, or flocktostate.com, rather. It'll redirect you to the page you need to be at on downtown Madison's page. So, yeah,
very exciting things. Provide your feedback. I'm sure people have already been walking around. I know I have.
Hopscotching?
So, yeah. Not as much of that for me. I'll let you take that.
There's still time.